directions. So I'm gonna say something, and this is where I just need y'all to think. Just have a brain to take the time to think, because it's like, oh yeah, we gotta add our theories about life because that's what defines us. And I'm like, yo, how come a Catholic, a white Catholic, and a Protestant can get along and create a society? No. So I don't believe that different theories and different ideologies and all that. No. How come a German and an Irish dude can get along with and bring their traditions? So I don't think it's about religion when it comes to business. You know what I'm saying? It's about morality. That's the number one thing. But I don't think it's about religion or anything like that when it comes to business. I don't care what nobody says. And two, know this. They recognize us as enemy, but we recognize, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. They take the time to process that. Two different races, you know what I mean? From two different cultures, recognize one other culture, one other race as a total enemy. That means, these guys gotta stay at the bottom. Yet, when it comes to us, it's like, what are we talking about? And it's like, when you have this mentality, it's like, well, alright, I bite. I'm a really bite this time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a really bite. And I'm dead serious with this. Let's just say there is a God. Alright? Let's just say there's a God. And let's just say, whether you're Muslim or you're Christian or whatever, you're God's chosen person. Right? And God said, how? Bang! Poop, pow, bang. Because this is what's they're going by the scriptures. So I'm not kicking no blasphemy. I just think the scriptures itself is blasphemy. But let's get back to the point. So let's just say God says, yo, hey, you know what? Bang! The world's yours now. You did right. We're proud of you. I'm proud of you now. Excuse me. There's only one God compared to me in these books. I'm proud of you now. I'm so proud of you. I had to tell your grandma, when she was getting hit across the head with a whip, that she had to endure this because, this is prophecy. Not shit, by the way, but so that great grandchildren can rule the world with an iron thumb. Boom, pow, bang. It happens. Right? Who's going to listen to you? What are you going to do different? How? Can you move any way, any form, how? How can you move different? What are you going to do? Who's going to listen to you? Okay, so you want to clean up the ghetto? How? If we as a total is only at a 4th grade reading level, then you guys as a total, whether Muslims or Christians, alright, if you're melanated, you're at a 4th grade reading level. Don't think just because you believe in God, you read at a higher level. No, they're saying, you're just as stupid when it comes to comprehending shit as every black motherfucker in the world. So, and it's true. Why? Because they taught you what to think instead of how to think. This is why there's another thing called critical thinking. What's the first thing they try to do when it comes to black kids and children? Take away their critical thinking skills. That means, hey, you're not allowed to think like that. We are going to teach you how. We want to teach you what to think. You're not allowed to learn how to think. We want to teach you what to think. Pay attention to these books. Pay attention. Part 2. right? So now, who are you going to uplift? People that identify with you. So now, you know, so now you're going to play the 1990 or 1980, you want a free chicken and a free slice of watermelon game. So in order to get something to eat, you have to bow down to a law. So that's it. That ain't worked yet. I separated the church and I separated this church from the black community and formed gangs. That's why, because the church was too weak to continue. Because they try to say, hey, you know what? You gotta do it our way and make moves this way in order to prosper in life. And in order for us to do this, we're only gonna approve these people. And be careful when people say, yo, see, I don't vote for this chosen people shit, because people that are chosen or whatever that are divine chosen and shit like that, they end up fucking up the most. And when I say fucking up the most, that means you had every motherfucking God-given blessing from childhood, and this is what you did to your community. You are a fuck up, sir. I do not care too much for an E-man, a preacher, or whatever you want to call it. I don't. We're done. We're just learning. Hey, black man, don't get upset. We're just learning. I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not lying. We're just kicking facts and statistics here. You know, that's what we use against women. Hey, women, this is what, blah, blah, blah. You know, hey, yo, I base my life off of facts and statistics. Yo, now let's keep on doing that, man, when it comes to black man to black man. 2, we are not acquiring wealth because we don't have infrastructure. So don't tell me about anybody that says, yo, listen, man, I bought these 30 acres and this is... In fact, I don't even think, man, y'all don't even got 30 acres, so we're not even going to go there. Because 1, where does your funding go? Where does your donation go? Where do you go? Because it don't go to the communities, because 85% of the communities y'all in are poverty infected. So if you're in poverty infected communities, and that means you're dealing with poor, hungry, uneducated children, and you're saying you're a person of God, and God wants you to do this, go through this, or whatever you want to use to spin a motherfucker to believe in that dumb shit. I would not know. Where's your blessing at? Where's your, hey, through my faith and works that I was able to, you know, part the Red Sea. Let me see through your faith and work that you are able to bring black men to a 5th grade reading level instead of a 4th grade reading level. See, this is the trick. See, we're too busy pointing the finger at other people, and then we're pointing the fingers at ourselves and not pointing the fingers at ourselves. That means, hey, you know, the reason why this is fucked up is because those niggas over there, and it's like, yo, man, what are you doing? Where's your bread? You know, okay, you know, how you breaking curses? Where is the testimony at? Besides, and look, here we go, and I'm gonna agree with this. Black man goes to jail. He reads a book. He finds some religion. All the black men are sick. Disgusting. It's like, yo, man, we're reading at a 4th grade reading level. Oh man, we gotta be careful when we're dealing with these other black men and shit like that, because, you know, even though they're just as stupid and hungry and starving as us, and trust me when I say I'm not neither of these things, but you know what? I gotta identify what we are as a people. What are we going to do about it? You know what I mean? Alright, there's a million churches. There's 1,000,001 churches. There's 1,000,000 mosques. Let's go back to the funding. What are they doing with the money? It's not hard. It's not hard. Yo, I'm gonna prove to you that this is not hard, and so we can stop hating on each other and shit like that as black people, because it's to me it's getting disgusting. Mexicans do it. My fault. Not just Mexicans, Asian people do it. And when I say Asian, you think the Chinese don't fuck with the Laos? You think people from Taiwan don't fuck with North Korea up here? You are out your fucking mind. They can coexist. You think people that live in Chinatown and their nationality is that of South Korea, that they're going to say, hey, yo, you know what? We don't fuck with the Chinese, because no, they don't move like that. You know what I mean? They don't. They say, hey, you know what? Oh, y'all open a facility for Asian people, so therefore, boom, 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 boom. And look, here's another thing. Let's just call a spade a spade. China rules. So when they say Chinatown and stuff like that, China knows, hey, yo, I'm Chinese, we rule, but you know what? Hey, we got love for you. We got love for our people. Right? Yeah, man, I remember, and no, I'm not going to get into that. I'm gonna wait till part 3. But I'm just saying, let's take the time and really think about some of the things that come out of our motherfucking mouths, because it's disgusting. And it's like, yo, hey, how long do we gotta teach each other that we gotta be stupid to each other? And not hateful, but stupid. We gotta accept each other's stupidness. Hey, yeah, listen, man. Yeah, man, if we build this up, this and that, if we build our own community, yeah, we want to have a nice mosque or church or whatever you want to call it. And it's like, yo, babe, sir, first thing you should be thinking is, hey, we got to get our children smarter, because they're reading at a fucking 4th grade. Adult children are reading at a 4th grade level. You cannot imagine how stupid you are. That means even if you're lucky enough to make it to you don't understand what it took for you to get there, which is a bunch of manipulation, not by you, but by people that said, hey, you know what? I could use him to do this, and I could use him to do that. So, you know, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to not get no hate speech or nothing like that, but like, you know, how come all these other people can do it, but we can't? You know, it's not hard. And I'm gonna say something. It's not hard when these foreign people, Haitians, Dominicans, and shit like that. And this is where I get a little aggressive. So sorry. They came over. I noticed 3 things, right? I said, yo, oh shit, black men don't know how to defend their motherfucking self. I'm gonna be honest, because they came over there like, yeah, we got every opportunity, and y'all don't take advantage of your opportunities and shit like that, right? That's so we deal with those later. But let me check that right there. Like, yo, hey, you know, we fought the war that gave you this opportunity, and this is how you talk to us. You know what I mean? 2 is very important. Now they're saying the world ain't fair, because now they gotta go back. 3, it's not hard to say, yo, when you come into this community, this is the respect you give, or you get the fuck out immediately with emphasis, because you gotta protect your community. Listen, I'm from a small town, and I did some time in the feds, and the one thing I cherished was small challenge traditions. You know what I mean? Community. So I know the value of community, because I was born in a community. I was born in an era where
message from Western Express. We gotta get this look delivered ASAP, and you'll see what I can do to get you loaded their pile.
See the yeah, I don't like driving through New York City. It's trash. But anyway, again, sorry about that. I had to truck driving like that. But expect your community to reside in your community. That means, I remember one time I was in Atlanta, right? And I was in an Indian store. It's right there on Cleveland Ave. And it was four girls. So when I say girls, I want to say they was all under 10. 3 of them did not have enough money for ice. And the dude said, if you can't, behind a plexiglass at that, so we know who cowards are cowards. Behind a plexiglass, this man says, if you can't afford it, stop touching the ice. And I'm sitting there like, dang, you know what? In my community, if a child look at something that they couldn't afford, they would get it. Especially when it's ice. It's like ice in a styrofoam cup. And trust me, if you've ever been to Atlanta, they will sell you ice in a styrofoam cup for fucking 45 cents. Where was the, you from now on, you cannot be here. From now on, we demand free ice. It doesn't matter. You're living in a town where people are when it's 110 degrees out on any given summer. Shut up. Like, where was that? And then you know what I did? Because I'm an asshole. You're right. If anybody knows me, I'm gonna say, Frank's an asshole. I'm like, you know what? Take 2. Each of y'all, take 2. Go ahead. I'm gonna pay for it. And they walked out the store and everything. This and that. And he says, yeah, this and that comes to, and this is crazy. He said $3.50. I said, I ain't paying for shit. Shut the fuck up. Stay in your place. Next time kids are coming here thirsty, the kids. Oh, you're right. Humble these niggas. And I'm not even from there, but humble these niggas. But black man. Let's get back to the point. I'm sorry, I'm very wrong. Why? It's like, why? The other races do it, and they laugh at us because we can't do it. And why? Because we claim we this, and we claim that, or listen, it's not just religion, it's Bloods, Crips, whatever, you know what I mean? We claim this, we claim that, we're doing this, and we gotta do this, and this. Man, shut up! Because no matter what, these kids are reading at a 4th grade level. That means, you can't have a conversation with black men about engineering. We just got into nerd life within the past 20 years. So you can't have it. You know what I mean? You can't have a conversation about engineering. And think about this: all these musicians, and they don't know what it takes to make music. Just give me a beat. We can't have a conversation about graphic design. We can't have, but we can have a conversation about the cartoon. Think. I need us to think. Open these portals in your mind and really conquer something, man. It's like, shut the fuck up with that shit. Because another black man is saying, you know what? I see our problem. Let's work on getting our school board. We gotta teach God. Shut the fuck up. You teach God at home. And trust me, I'm 100% for, no culture in school. I believe that, you need to know history, you need to know how to think. You need to know how to do math. So I'm big on education. And you know what? I'm gonna fall back and I'm gonna get on part 3 later. But sorry, I just woke up and I didn't get my coffee yet. I just had to, if anybody knows the truck life, you gotta hurry up and, yeah. So with that being said, I'll see you until next time.